Hello, hello. I have finished a journal. This is my 33rd journal. So, yep, I finished it last night. I covered this one with flannel. That's something I haven't done before. I've always just used the cotton or whatever, but I had this flannel and she likes to pick up things off the table. But it turned out really pretty. I had it left over from some quilts that I made a few years ago. So I might be covering more with it because I have so much of it. But anyway, so I have a little tassel here on the side. It has some jingle bells, some little red ones and some gold ones, and some ribbons. And sorry about my thumb. I broke my nail. I'm not injured. I just broke my nail. Thought it looked awful. I was trying to get the cover off of my phone so I could put it in the phone holder to record the video. And my nail broke when I was trying to get the cover off. So that's always nice. So, yeah, so this is an ornament, and the little string is kind of hanging there. So whoever ends up with this can cut it off if you want. I don't know why I left it there. But ornament from Hobby Lobby. It's wooden. It's kind of thick, as you can see. And then, of course, some burlap. And then a couple of pieces from my digital, which I will put a link for that below. That digital has been doing very well. People are really getting a lot of positive feedback, so I'm kind of excited about that. So she has a 2 1/4 inch spine, 3 signatures. It is 9 inches tall, 6 inches wide. And then I just have a little closure. This is some of that cheesecloth table runner. I just ripped it into strips. So I've used that quite a bit in this journal. So let's see what we have inside. Do you guys remember that Burger King commercial that they did the parody of Carol of the Bells, and ding, fries are done, ding, fries are done. For some reason, I had that stuck in my head while I was making this, and I was like making up my own words to do with junk journaling. So I might sing a little bit. So be prepared for that. All right, so here in the front, we have a little piece off of a Coca-Cola 4-bottle carton. Mexican Coca-Cola. So I've used that in the last 2 journals too. I think Coca-Cola and Christmas just kind of go together. I always imagine those vintage ads with Santa Claus. These are some pieces from my digital as well. And we have a big tag here, and this is covered with gift wrap. So I've just made a card out of that, or a tag. These are pieces from my digital as well. And I did go buy some more gift wrap. That's the craft paper. I'll have to show it to you before the video's out, but so cute. I've only used a couple of them, but yeah, they're really cute. Yeah, more pieces from my digital. Here. The Christmas countdown. That's also from my digital. Did a little star punch. I got a star punch, which came in handy with these Christmas junk journals. I'm really getting some good use out of that. Plus, you can make little confetti. And there's a little pocket back here with another piece of ephemera from my digital. And then, of course, you can see we have Santa Claus license, which is also from the digital. Super cute. All right. Oh, and this big 12 was from a stamp set. It's one of Tim Holt's. It's called Paint by Numbers, I think. I'll try to find a link for that and put it below as well.
I was up for ages, putting copy on the pages. And then I got some laces. Where is my glue? Where is my glue? Can't find my glue. Where is my glue?
Okay, this is from the new gift wrap I got. Super cute. So that's another little tag I made out of gift wrap. A little cute little guy dressed up as Santa. This is another piece from my digital. And this is a large tag that slid in there. This is an envelope, as you can tell. So I made the little flap into a pocket. So the other half of it, we'll see that in a minute. That's kind of fun to use in your journals. I just happen to have some red ones. So, and then we have
book pages. Do 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 do. Where is my glue? Where is my glue?
Okay, and then we have a Christmas gift list. This is also part of the digital. And this is a 3-pocket belly band, and I have a tutorial on this. So they're just little envelopes that are just kind of placed just right. So they, yeah, looks kind of cute. And there's gift wrap on this page. You probably could see that. And we have some writing space. Cute little page tab here on the edge of the page. Oh, and this one's a really fun. You know, I wish I could do every page spread like packed like this. I wish I could. And actually, I have to admit, this journal is a bit fatter than the other ones I've made. I have a rule. I'll just tell you. I have a rule where, you know, when you first do the journal, of course, you know, it's this part is down. You know, it's down and it's not level. It kind of slopes downward. But as you start adding things to it, you know, the cover starts to lift and lift and lift. So I have a rule where I check it once in a while, and when the junk journal is completely level, then I stop adding stuff to it. But I didn't check this one for a while, so it does have a bit of an alligator mouth. So it's got more stuff than I intended to put in it, but I think it still turned out nice. So this is some ribbon. We have a cute little pine tree gift tag here tucked inside. I'll put a link for those. I got a pack. I think it was like 100 of them or something for not very much, a few dollars. So that's gonna come in handy not only this year, but for years to come. And then I just made a little writing card there. And of course, this is a CD case or CD envelope or DVD envelope. And then we have a little blessing bag with a tag in it and a flip up here. So that is all held closed with this little writing card. Okay, and then this is actually covered with gift wrap as well. This right here is a piece I cut off of some gift wrap I had. I thought it was cute for ephemera. So yeah, look for gift wrap that has stuff you can cut out. That's even, you know, another idea. This is a piece from one of my other Christmas digitals. I have 2 of them. I will link both of them below, but yeah, some more writing space. I just have a little bit of ribbon here on the edge. Then we have a little, you know, side tuck. This is another piece from my digital, Secret Santa list. And of course, these big words are all from my digital. And then here's the other side of that book page, the complete Christmas book. Here's the other side of the envelope. Another little card inside. I just made a tag out of a index card. We have cute little Santa. We have another flip up writing card here. And this is some more of that cheesecloth I was telling you about, the cheesecloth table runner. I'm trying to get all the colors. I just love it. I love how you can just pull on it and make it look messy and distressed. I just love it. And you get so much of it. So I will have that stuff forever. Okay, and here's a cute little postcard. This isn't actually a vintage postcard, but I got this on Amazon and it came in a big pack. I think there was like 80 of them, I want to say. There's a lot of them, but they're just reproductions. But I think they fit really well in these junk journals. So here's some more pieces from my digital. Just have some bits of ribbon here on the edge of this page. I like to have stuff poking off the edge. Okay, and now we have this cute tag. And so I glued this on just on the top. It is just a to from tag that you would put on a gift. And that's what holds that flap closed. And I think this is open. Yeah, it's open up here too. So you could tuck things inside of there as well. So kind of fits nice in there. And we have another cute tag. This paper is one of the new papers I got, the gift wrap. It looks like newspaper, kind of. Christmas newspaper. I don't know. It's really cool. I'll get it and show it to you in a minute. More stuff from my digital. Cute little page tab here. A little silver snowflake. And we have some more writing space. This is just the coffee dyed paper. And we have a cute little train ticket that's paper clipped there. And see, again, I've used that star punch and punched out December 23rd, so that little star punch is really fun to use in these Christmas journals. Okay, and then we have another ID. We have one of Santa's elves, his workshop ID. He just tucks in here. I just made a pocket out of some vellum, and you'll notice I did that for the Santa Claus one too at the front of the journal, and that just, it's nice to be able to see it, but it's also a pocket. So I just stitched that on that piece of scrapbook paper. Here's another piece from my digital. These are also pieces I just stuck on there on that tag. This is another tag that I made out of gift wrap. And then the gift wrap is on the page. The whole page is a gift wrap. Okay, and then I love this. I love the layers of this. It's kind of fun.
And here we have a bag with a man made of snow. Do 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 do. He's holding some ephemera. Well, actually, it's a tag. Where is my glue? Where is my glue? There is my glue. There is my glue.
Okay, let's move on. All right, and there's some writing space. And then we have a cute little sack that I've just glued to the page. And inside I have a Thomas Kincaid coloring book. And this was the only one I could find that was a snow scene. But I thought it was really cute. And then, or if you want to color the back, you can color on the back too. I usually put gesso over that side of it so that you can write on it. But I just thought it might be fun to color it if you want. And then we have a cute tag here. And then here's my Christmas tree page. So all of these open up for writing space, and then they just tuck into the next one up. And I have a tutorial on how to make this. I will link that below as well. And we have, some fabric that I've made a little ruffle and glued to the edge there. This is cute. So this is another gift wrap tag. My new gift wrap. Cute little guy, or is it a girl? It might be a little girl. These two are also pieces from my digital. So again, I've just glued the top, put them together and just glued the top so I could slide this over to keep this closed. But this opens up into some writing space. So just slips on here. You know what? I'm going to go get that gift wrap really quick and show you before I forget. Okay, so this set, these were in a set and they had 3 other ones with it. So there was 5 rolls all together and they're very similar. They just have different, I mean, they're similar as they have, different pictures of Christmas things. Some of them are in black, some of them are red, green, whatever. But like this one has little gingerbread men and ornaments and candy canes. That one's really cute. These are just the 2 that I've used so far. The other ones are still in the plastic, so I can't really show them. But this one's kind of awesome too. They do have the grid lines on the back, though. I was hoping they wouldn't, but I guess it's not, that big a deal. This one also has the grid lines on the back and a lot darker print. But look how cool that is. Look how cool. I have all these things in my mind I want to make with this. But they're not, I was looking closely at it. They're not really words. They're just like lines. So if you want to try to read it, you can't. You can only read the headlines. But I will put a link for all of these below. This was separate than the other ones I showed you, but I will put a link for them below because they're a lot of fun to work with. All right, and here we go. Here we have, this is just an envelope with a writing card in it that matches the envelope, just, a green writing card inside. It's nothing really spectacular, but yeah, it's just held on there with a paper clip. And then we have like a side tuck, cute little snowman. You can do whatever, write on the back. These are some more pieces. All of these are pieces from my digital. Super cute. Oh, my snowman. I did a tutorial on these too. I love them. I just made a little flip out of that one. And then this is wrapped with, or sorry, covered with gift wrap. A little tag there. This is another piece from my digital. We have some more writing space. Then I wrapped an envelope with gift wrap, and I have a tutorial on this too, because I did this a couple months ago. Not with Christmas paper, but I actually, the one in the video, I wrapped with, or I covered the envelope with mulberry paper. But it worked well with the gift wrap as well. So it opens up, and right off the bat, we have a little pocket. And then it opens up, so we have some writing paper inside. I put several pages in there. I added a little pocket up here, and then in the back, I put a belly band. You could do whatever you want with it. It's kind of fun. You can put another pocket or whatever, you know. So where did I have that one here? So I will link that tutorial below because that's kind of fun. And oh, the giant paper clip, I'll link that below as well. Those are really fun too. All right, then we have some more writing space. Oh, pretty wrapping paper pages. This one I didn't back with anything. I felt like it was sturdy enough to use as a page by itself. I'll put a link for these papers below as well. I'll put all the links below. You know me. All right, then we have, oh, this is fun. Okay, so we have a couple of envelopes here. So I made a pocket, as you can see. These are more things from my digital. And another, this is a different train ticket. So there's two different train tickets in my digital. And then, so this opens up. It just, the flap just tucks in there. It has a little writing card inside. And then this pops open. Has another, you can put whatever you want in here, but there's another writing card inside. And then it just closes up like so. All right, and then we have another page from that complete Christmas journal from the 50s. Teaching you how to wrap stuff. See, if you don't know, there's a quick instruction page for you. All right, there's some more stuff from my digital. And then some fabric I put there on the bottom. Some more writing paper. And then this is a three pocket thing I made out of book pages. So there's 3 pockets. So, oh, I made a joke about this. When I first saw it, I thought it said Corey, have a Corey Christmas. And then I had people comment and say, I thought it said lazy. So I had to look at it and go, okay, I could see that too. Have a lazy Christmas. Anyway, a nice little writing card in there. And then these are just tags, writing, you know, more writing space. And then I think, yeah, that's also, you could tuck something under there. This is just a bit of ribbon. Okay, in this page, we have some writing paper. And we have a little tag here, which is holding this closed. There's some more writing space there. And then this I left open on the end, so you could use that for a little side pocket. That's another piece from my digital. So is that and that. More writing space. This is off of one of those money Christmas cards. You know, you put money in it. I just cut the front of it off. There's another piece of that gift wrap I just stuck there on the page. Another cute little postcard. It came in the same set as the one I showed you before. Our other half of our writing, or our gift wrap pages. And we have a big tag here, and then we also have this hot cocoa. That's another part of one of my digitals as well. And some pretty fabric here on the end. More writing space. Ooh, here we go. This is the end. So we have a little side pocket here. Some more ribbon. I've started labeling my journals, so if you end up with this journal and you don't want that there, it's just stapled on. You can just pull the staple out if you don't want it, but I just started numbering them and kind of dating them. It's just, I don't know why. I just thought it was a good idea. Anyway, I always put one of these in my journals, it seems like. So here's our button a string closure. So this opens up. Oh, let me scoot. That opens up. That's another piece from my digital. I have a few, there's a few, I think 5 words, like dictionary Christmas words in that digital. There's another piece. So is this. I have a big tag there. And we have big flip up writing paper there. Then we have a little envelope here in the back with that's just a little writing card in there. And the back is open too, so you could tuck more things behind the envelope if you wanted to. Oh, that's that.
Junk journal's done, junk journal's done. Where is my glue? Where is my glue? Do 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 do. Junk journal's done.
Thanks for staying until the end, guys. Please leave me your comments. I love to read them. And I will be putting her on Etsy as soon as I can. Thanks. Thanks for staying until the end. Merry Christmas.